What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our goalie career. Today we got a really fun game here to kick off this video, that being the Ottawa Senators. We know they're fast, we know they play hard, they're feisty, and they got some skill to back it up. You can see some names on the left there, but kind of struggling in this season, so it should be a nice tough task. You know they're going to come out flying. We got to weather the storm, but we're building off some really good hockey here lately. Lots of momentum flying our way. In our last four goalie starts, we are 4-0. It's the first time this season I've won four straight games, but a big thank you and a big shout out has to go to the guys in front of us. They are playing some sensational hockey here lately. The offense is clicking. The defensive pairings are kind of solidified, and we're finally starting to see some really sound defense. Copley is actually struggling in net. He's 1-3 in his last four. But the momentum we've been building is great to see. Still a lot of things I need to work on. Positioning still isn't the best. Our glove is still the bane of our existence, and vision needs to be improved. But we're working on putting some training in there, putting some skill points. Slowly but surely it's climbing up. The numbers are starting to balance out a little bit towards where we want them. But yeah, just looking at the last few videos, I mean, we had 2 straight overtime wins. It was great to see the boys get a late goal to steal 2 points away. One of them being a shorthanded game-winning overtime goal by Philip Deneau. That was electrifying, a lot of fun to watch. Game before that, we had 11 goals scored by our AI against Anaheim. That's something you very rarely see in an NHL game. So a lot of fun stuff happening, and we got a lot of tough hockey ahead. At the time of this game, we are 1 point inside the wild card final position. So hanging on for dear life. Like I said, 20 games or so left. It's going to be a tough stretch of hockey. You know, a lot of teams are really going to be playing tough, battling it out, trying to make themselves a playoff position. So need to play well. But I think if we continue to play the way we've seen in these last few videos, there's no reason why we can't make the playoffs and maybe have a decent run once we get there. But don't want to look too far ahead. We're going to take it game by game, shift by shift, shot by shot, try and build off what we know, what we need to work on. But yeah, just a lot of fun hockey here lately. We got another home start. I was hoping with Copley's struggles, we'd get back-to-back starts for the first time in our career, but not to be had yet. We're getting back to every other game, and we're also at home for like the 4th straight time. So playing in front of the home crowd again, it should be a fun one. We have a beautiful coach's challenge here of winning the next winning 3 of the next 5 games, which based on the push for the playoffs, like I just talked about, that is a perfect challenge from the coach. So looking forward to it. I mean, this is a beautiful shot. These intros are always fire. Welcome to Hockey Night in Los Angeles, California. Crypto.com Arena. We got Kings. We got Senators. Puck drops next. Sit back, relax. Let's dive in. Should be a good one. Like I said, I feel like the energy that Ottawa is going to bring is going to be like a tidal wave. And we just have to weather the storm before our defense and our offense sets in this one. You know, just because they're struggling, they you know, I believe they're like 4-6 or 3-7 in their last 10 games. We know that they're a fast team. They got some talent there. They're going to make it tough on us. So nothing changes here. There you go. 4-5-1 in their last 10. This is a good opening shift here. Some pressure, some good passing plays. Doughty gets that shot blocked. Another good shot there by Mikey Anderson. Now Tkachuk will skate it out to DeBrincat. So we know our rosters are all sorts of messed up. Playing on his home team, Detroit, in real hockey. Here we go. Kopitar skating in. Gets the puck back out to Arvidsson. And here we go. We got some pressure early. So maybe a little bit of a storm from ourselves. Boys know they need to start energized. There's the stats. We have 12 wins on the season. Save percentage is up to 8.6. Our overall goal for the year is 8.8 or higher. Still a lot of work to do there. But just every game, we're easing into this all-star difficulty as we work our way back to superstar, you know. Pro, I don't think, did us any favors. And for the most part, penalties are right where we want them now. So just a lot of good things happening. Not every game's going to be easy. I know we're going to lose some. We just got to stay focused and continue to build on our own game. Now Thomas Chabot skating it out now for Ottawa. Josh Norris gets... Woo! Grab it! I'm spamming triangle! It's bugged. I just had to kick the desperation pad out to try and send that one in the corner. Oh my god, that literally could have drained the clock sitting there, I think. Oh man. Oh, big hit there by Kaliev. That's a delayed penalty. Is that going to be charging? I tweaked charging penalties. No way. All right, we might have to just turn off charging penalties. For some reason, it happens way too much. This guy has the puck. Kaliev makes a hit on him, and they call it charging? Open ice hit? No, Batherson has the puck. All right, we might just have to disable that because there's been a lot of, even I just reduced it too. So unfortunately, I think charging just isn't quite programmed right. Whatever. First power play opportunity now for Ottawa. We're going to have to kill this. Chychrun gets a good shot on that. I'm going to play that to Gavrikov, who, speaking of good players lately, Gavrikov may have been the most heavily scrutinized and criticized player that I always talked about. And he's really turned it on here in March. He's been really good defensive. He's been really good offensively, scoring a bunch of goals. A lot of defensive guys stepping up. Doughty's having a really good second half of the year. Good little clear there to take some time off this clock. Already 30 seconds down. Sanderson now. Chychrun gets that back as it just squirts past. Not sure who that was. Derek Brassard, maybe? All right, some good penalty killing already here. So Tkachuk having an okay year. Again, I think Ottawa's been struggling a little bit in this one. Deneau now, see if they can't clear it. They do. Good clear there. Doesn't get it too deep, but he gets it out of the zone. We got a minute down on this clock now. Stützle to Brinkat. Another good effort here by the boys on the shorthanded opportunity. Skates it in, takes some time off, get a shot on net. Exactly what you drew up. Man, these games are so fun right now. Like, and I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying them because it makes it even more fun to record. Goalie, be a pro goalie once you really settle in, gets so much fun, man. And it's hard to believe, like, we are almost in playoff territory. Like, it's hard to believe how fast it goes, but, you know, with all the playthroughs on YouTube, you see a lot of skaters, and they play just about every game, so it takes a lot longer to get to the playoffs or near the playoffs. But for goalie, especially when you start out, you're a backup goalie. You're playing once every 5 games to start off. It gets by really quickly. Like, we're hoping we'll eventually become a starting goaltender so we play more games. But right now, we're making that push. It's been fun. You guys have been smashing the subscribe button, so keep that up. The push for 1,000 is definitely real. And the comments, like the comment section has been a lot of fun to interact with. You guys have been awesome. You know, a lot of you guys responded to my question about what Kings fans think about the jersey. And I think the consensus, which I agree with, is the current jersey's fine. It's a good jersey. It's a clean jersey. It was interesting to see that some fans want a little bit more color brought in, whether that be with more alternate jerseys or just maybe changing it up for a year, whatever that might be. A lot of people, which was really interesting to me, was they want the crown logo back, which I think is great too. Maybe incorporating that with the black jersey somehow. But just the comments, you guys have been crushing. You guys have been awesome. Good opportunity there by Dubois. We got a pretty fast first period underway here. It's 6 minutes left here now. A little bit of chances on each end, nothing crazy. Power play opportunity for Ottawa. Speaking of good jerseys, so my brother is the only member of our family that likes Ottawa. How he got corrupted, I don't know. But, you know, years ago, they were using what I thought was a horrible logo, but since they've gone back to the side-facing Senator, it's a good jersey. I'm a fan of it. I think, and that's me saying that as a Leafs fan who hate Ottawa. I actually like their new jersey. There's not a ton of jerseys I hate in the league, to be fair. There's a couple that suck, but good defensive play by Doughty there again. I mean, that's when you know the boys are playing good. They're making plays up higher in the offensive zone or the defensive zone. They cross that blue line into the neutral zone to make a hit or make a play. Short passing. When they're playing bad, everything kind of trickles down towards us, and that's when it gets a little bit scary. But here we go. Byfield now, who almost beats Sogard, who's having a quietly good game. Some good effort here late in the first period. 2 minutes on the score clock. Formanton skating it in. Goes to make a pass out front, and we will make the save. It's in. It's squirted free. Nobody caught onto the streaking player right in the middle of the ice. I don't know if that was Stützle or if that was Batherson before he made a change. 40 seconds now. Brandstrom skating it out. It's a pretty good, fun period of hockey so far. And there's just another excellent play there. Arvidsson forward coming back, putting a stick on the ice and making that play to break up the opportunity for Ottawa. One last chance here. Arvidsson to Connaughton. And right at the buzzer gets the last shot. But we got a 0-0 hockey game headed into the second period. It's a fun one, boys and girls. It's a fast one. That's when they're always fun. Lots of chances, lots of scoring, or opportunities to score. Let's get after it. Kopitar loses a rare face-off draw. What a stud he's been all season, too. I mean, the guy... Oh, Doughty looks to take it into his own hands. But Kopitar has been the leader that you'd expect him to be. I mean, he's having a resurgence in his career in general. Like, even in real hockey, he's had some good seasons lately. But in this game, he's had he's leading our team in goals and points. 30-something goals. Winning a ton of faceoffs, including that one. Been a big physical force. Came back from injury and really gave us the spark we needed to get out of that slump. Just been a really good... It's been a good year. I mean, every team is going to have their struggles, and we certainly had ours. But, like, I'm really proud of how we've battled back. And just what I've learned lately from the Kings is they just don't quit. The AI Kings don't quit. It's actually... Get out of here, Stützle. I knew you were going to try and go backdoor on that one. Tried stretching his stick across and going blocker side and just able to rob him on that attempt. Thomas Chabot, the man who plays 30 minutes a freaking night somehow. Oh, I'm out of position. I slid way too far. Woo-wee. Kevin Fiala having another good year. This whole line, really. Good opportunity there again. Sogard getting comfortable in that net. Going to need to get some eyes in front of him. Bodies in front of him to take away his eyes. Maybe a couple more passing plays. Well into the second period now. He's got 14 saves, so good couple periods so far by him. Drake Batherson tries to dangle, and that's what I'm talking about. Gavrikov just steps up cleanly. Makes a play. Ooh. Unbelievable save there on Josh Norris in tight. Slide across for the cross creaser. He misses it. Gets it back to shovel it back door. Backhand. And we stretch out really far there to make a pad save. Keep this game tied 0-0. Holy jumpins. Gavrikov gets that puck on net. So the offensive push that I thought Ottawa might have at the start of the game didn't really happen, which I'm actually surprised about. But then an unbelievable play there. I mean, Claude Giroux can't get much easier than that. And all of a sudden, the offensive push may not have been there in the start, but they get on the board first here with a 1-0 tally. And yeah, that's a great play by Batherson to win that puck battle and just turn and spin. And I'm not even settled back into my net. Tough positioning. Really hard to make that save anyway. Giroux capitalizes, gets the Ottawa Senators on the board early, and that is the 40th point now. I mean, you can kind of see right there why Ottawa is struggling to find offense. Some of their big boys not really on that list. But the Atlantic, the East in general, is tough for Ottawa, you know? I think in real hockey, they have a very valid chance of making the playoffs. You got to compare it. I mean, you got the Leafs, Boston, two Florida teams who all very easily can make the playoffs. And then the other guys of Detroit, Ottawa, and Buffalo, they're fighting for a playoff now. And they're all good and upcoming teams. Now, at the start of the year, I would have put Buffalo ahead of Ottawa barely, and then Detroit. But at the start of the season, it's very clearly Detroit being the strongest of them all, with Buffalo way off the mark. And I know it's October hockey, but seeing what Detroit's been able to do is kind of cool. I mean, they have like a 55% power play chance right now, like scoring chance. It's nuts. They've scored on so many power plays. It's ridiculous to see. But Buffalo's struggling, man. And I got Tage Thompson in my fantasy, and he has just not been. He needs to pick it up. That team needs to pick it up because I think they have the team to do it, or at least make it interesting. But it'll be a fun year of hockey. Once you get past this garbage of October hockey, it'll settle in and it'll become a nice little fun race to watch. Still 1-0 in this one. We got 7:20 left on the clock to Brinkat. Over to Tkachuk. Arvidsson now. We've kind of fallen a little bit flat here in the last few minutes. Good defense. I mean, Ottawa seems to have some legs there after that goal went in. Not quite sure what the hell Mikey Anderson's doing holding the stick behind his body like that. So, kind of lacking some offensive power that we've had in these few games here lately. I mean, first period's always been a strength of LA, but second and third lately have been strong. Nothing really to show in this one. Barely any shots. Not a lot of time in the offensive zone. Got to give credit to Chychrun, Chabot. They're doing a great job spending a lot of minutes down here. 4 minutes left now in the second period. Let's see if we can't get anything on net and just put pressure on Sogard. I mean, hell, he's barely been tested here. Byfield over to tries to find Doughty, who came down low there. Good stick again by their defenseman. Giroux now playing alongside Norris. It's a really nice combination. Let's just make the save and hold on. Let's get a new line out there. 2:47 on the clock. Time to wake up, boys. We've battled through before. We know we can come back. We know we can score goals. That's the most important part. But you got to start getting your legs working if we want to carry it into that zone and make it stick. Doughty going for a skate. A little too cute with that puck. Formanson will skate it out now for Ottawa. These behind the net plays are very effective for Ottawa right now. It's back in our defense away from the paint behind the goal line, whatever that's called. Oh, a fluffy shot nearly goes in. Yeah, we are under siege. This is rough, man. Almost full pressure here in the dying minute of the second period, and I mean, we got to figure out something here in the dressing room. Just not quite clicking. Like I said, you don't expect to score a billion goals every game. That 11-goal effort in Anaheim was 1,000% an anomaly. But we've had some good games. We got a power play late here. 12 seconds left to try and do something. If we don't, we'll have nearly a full power play going into the third period. Pinto a little bit undisciplined. Come on, boys. It'd be great to get a tally here. Let's take some of the momentum off them as we step into that dressing room. What better way to fire them up with Sandstorm? But Kopitar, again, just can't win an offensive draw right now. Kelly streaking in. You got to think he'll get one chance here. Chychrun, dying seconds. Okay, minute 49 on the power play when we return. And, I mean, we got to come out strong here. Got to be a big period. I mean, we got time on attack up. That last few minutes was good, but not a lot to show for it. Power play in hand. Let's come out, get the crowd fired up. By no means are the Kings out of these games. Like I said, Kings don't quit. Kopitar is struggling, dude. Struggling hard in the face-off circle. I'm not sure who's taking that. Is that Batherson? Has cleaned his clock multiple times. Doughty trying to do the dangle again. Not really what we need right now. We just need some good passing plays. And now he's being hounded once again by this very aggressive Ottawa team. All right, so shot on net, I guess. Minute 08, offensive zone faceoff. Do you bring out the Dano line to try and win a faceoff? Yes, you don't. No, you don't. I thought they did. I forgot Kempe's been moved, switch spots with Arvidsson. I guess you consider that a win. As this winger comes in to bail him out once again. Kopitar now in front. Nearly buries that one glove side. That's a good little effort there. That's what we need. Just a little bit more power and offensive zone possession. 5 shots already in this third period, so it's a good effort. 30 seconds left on the power play. Kopitar with Fiala. All right. Do they switch now? I think you jump out with our second unit, especially with the penalty ending. You don't want to have these guys tired when Ottawa brings out their Tkachuk line, but they stay with it. Our coach is persistent. He's stubborn. He likes what he sees. I mean, you should like what you see. It's good efforts. But that's what I don't like seeing. I don't like seeing our third loss in the offensive zone by Kopitar on the power play. You got to find a way to win that. You have to. Thomas Chabot reverses back behind the net to Sanderson. Doughty with a nice breakup play there. Passes it up to Adrian Kempe, who loses the puck. This seems to be the theme right now. And here's the line that has been, or the defensive pairing for Ottawa that has been so powerful. Shabbat and Chikrin have just been literally warriors of that defensive zone. Now we're just pinned in here, battling it, just trying to get our stick on. This Kopitar line needs to get the hell off. I don't mind that play. That's a nice play. That sucks. Just, that's not even Chikrin having to do anything. You're just skating into him, for frick's sakes. All right, to Brinkat now. I mean, I read the play too. I'm just so bloody slow, man. Like, I'm trying to get over there to make a glove save. My guy's just so slow, but I mean, that's what happens, dude. Your line stays on too long. Like, look at this. I come over, and I'm just so slow, and then the glove is just not even close to making that save. What a blast there by Tim Stützle. Yep. I don't even think I got a piece of that time. Normally, it bounces off my bottom or top of my glove. I think he just very, very cleanly. In fact, I kind of want to watch that. I don't think I got a piece on that. Nope. He beat me. Yeah, just not over in time. Unbelievable shot. Even better play. And that is the look from the goaltender when a 2-0 goal goes in the back of your net. Yeah, just a little slow, maybe a little deep in the crease. But tired line in front of us. Nothing to show for this right now. This is not our best effort, guys. After all the hype again, I'm not blaming them for the goals. I'm just saying offensive is dry right now. Gave them so much hype. We are by no means out of it. There's still 13:20 on the clock. We just got to start using our brain a little bit. Be smart, skate. Right now, it's a lot of individual efforts, losing the puck. Like right here, Wise Anderson using, there you go. Good play by Deneau. Byfield's open, and man, Ottawa's defense is stellar right now. Holy jump-ins. Byfields, and the sticks are nuts. You hear just stick, 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 stick. So 2-0 hockey game for the Ottawa Senators. It's not the time, like a struggling Ottawa Senators, I might add. You don't really ever want to come in and have a 0-goal effort. See if I can't shut the door for the team. Tim Stützle is a pretty phenomenal hockey player. Oh! Kaliev had that right side open and he missed the net. Nice tip by Kaliev. So Kaliev's trying to get involved. You like to see that. Josh Norris now getting more ice time, and why wouldn't you? Come across, read the play perfectly, get to the top of the paint, and that's what I tried doing against Tim Stützle, and it just didn't work. Great glove save there on Claude Giroux. And they're going to stick with this Giroux-Doris line, and again, why not? It is working for them. Dubois trying to do anything he can to stop the shots from going in the net. Running out of time, boys. We need a quick one here. Kaliev keeps the puck alive for a moment, but it's sent back down the ice. Gavrikov way up there to Dubois, who stays near the offensive zone, who goes for a bit of a skate and then just loses it. Now the Stützle, Tkachuk to Brinkat line comes out. We're going to have to play really hard here, boys. 6 minutes on the clock. Dubois now skates in alone and just shoots it right into the chest. Here we go. Here we go. Gavrikov looking for the shot. Once again, the Ottawa defense is just stymieing us all over. Every time we go and make a play, it's just the same thing. It's crazy how good they're playing right now. Kempe, Arvidsson, they got it. They're just not. Their learning has not been the greatest here. They're trying the same thing over and over again, and they're just getting baffled as to why it's not working. I'm gonna play this puck. We gotta keep anything alive here. Not a lot of time. I know. So Is anybody who else plays be a goalie? Is there a way for me to call for an extra man, like to pull myself? Because I'm having a hard time getting the coach to pull me. Like, I don't know if that's something new with NHL that I just don't know, but back in the day, the coach used to pull you with like 2 minutes left. As long as you were in the other zone, you got pulled all the time. Like, here we are, 1 minute and 16 seconds. Finally. Uh-oh. Lose the puck as soon as I get to the net. That's not what you love to see. Batherson hits the post. He gets another crack at it, and he will bury it. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the offense that has been present in the last few videos is dry. I'm unable to save these beautiful plays and keep it a scoreless game, but I wouldn't say it was an awful effort. It just wasn't what I'm used to, like what we're used to seeing. Defense really didn't do anything wrong. Like I said, those goals are nobody to blame. Like, maybe if anything, me a bit. They're just really good plays. And now we got Josh Norris streaking in, and why not ruin my stats a little bit more right at the end of the game where it doesn't matter. But okay, that was a bad defensive play. How off the faceoff does Josh Norris streak in like that? Oh, that hurts the stats big time. Yep, just beats me. Backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand. 17 seconds on the clock. We need to pack this one up, boys. Yeah, well, you always talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, and this is not an ugly, but not a good. So the only one that makes sense is it's a bad game. No goals on the board for the Kings. 4 goals against now, 3 empty netter, but not a good effort. We got shut out by the backup goaltender of Sogard. And yeah, give him this third star there. He stopped the puck when he needed to. Not that there was a lot of really high scoring chances, but for the Kings, we need a bounce back game after that one. That's a bit of a tough one.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, need to get better. And I'm gonna skip this because I can't stand listening. Does anybody know if there's a way to turn off James Spalski's podcast? I hate it. It's brutal. But needed to get off to a hot foot there. Again, you're not going to win every single game. Winning 5 games in a row is no easy feat. It's definitely not. But you want a little bit of a stronger battle than what we saw tonight. So I think that may have been a win for a shootout win for our other goalies. So maybe some good mojo to get him going. Shut up, Sabalski. Holy. He's just so loud. Okay, we got to put point in a glove. That glove low needs to those two things just need to go. So we'll start training on those. Keep it going. Keep it growing. Islanders are up next. We'll see if we get the start. We do get the start, so it still is back to back. Or I keep saying back to back. It's every other game we're starting. All right, let's go. Another home game for the kid. They seem to like putting me in the home crease. We're gonna switch this to our darker alternate jersey. Just mix it up a little bit. Like that one as well. Another good jersey. And we'll see what we can do. We got Barzell, we got Andersley, and obviously Ilya Sorokin in net. So it's gonna, if that last one was what our offense is gonna do, you ain't beating Ilya Sorokin either. So looking for a bounce back game. Game number 2. That was a fast game. Holy jumpins. I guess when you don't have to worry about face-offs from goals going in, looked a lot uglier than it was. I would say that was a 2-0 game. Shorthanded goal, or empty net goal, and then you got the goal breakaway with 10 seconds left. Whatever. It has no impact on the game at that point. 4-0 was the final score. Let's see if we can fix our game a little bit. So it's not the greatest, not my best effort. I wouldn't say it was bad. It was just, I mean, we're tested here early as, I don't want to call out Mikey Anderson, but he's standing still at the, on the face-off dot and letting this guy walk around him. And they come back with a second line, so not happy with the first line immediately. Coach goes to the second line. Is that Pacioretty on the Islanders? Is that what I just saw? He still plays hockey? Well, Andersley, why my guy decided it would be a good time to poke check, I have no idea. I'm a fan of some of the automated changes. I'm really not a fan of things like that. The puck is slowly moving towards me. Why? I don't press up on the right thumbstick, which, by the way, is poke check. Like, I know how to poke check. The automated slow-moving puck poke check does not make a shred of sense to me. And unfortunately, because of that, it slides right past me. I don't even poke check it. Misses it completely. Thank you, Kempe. What a pass. All right. We are back to an even hockey game. Forget it. We don't need to talk about it. I don't even understand what the hell happened, but we are back. Beautiful goal there by Adrian Kempe, and wonderful pass from down deep by Kaliev. A good call from the coach to switch to the second unit after a tough first shift for the opening guys. And we're going to the third one, so the top dogs aren't even getting a shot here. Wait, is this Dubois? Is somebody injured? Wait a minute, though. This is a third line with Dubois on it. We might have some line juggling going on, or somebody's injured. I hope it's not Kopitar, man. Net comes off there. I wonder if Kopitar's re-injured himself in that Stars game. Did he start the game? I don't know. We got it. I should be paying attention to the lines. So right now we got Byfield, Dubois, and is that Lizotte? We might have some injuries plaguing us here now, and that's not good. Hoping it's just some line juggling after a couple tough offensive games, but Wallstrom over to Bailey. So yeah, so that goal that went in, it's the flukiest of stupid goals I've ever seen. Wait, Mikey Anderson, what are you doing up there so far? Byfield covering the point for Mikey Anderson, who went for an early skate that time. Nearly toe for toe with Dubois there. That was funny to see. Yeah, Lizotte on the line here with Byfield and Dubois. So maybe it was Deneau who got elevated, and that's the only change. I don't know. This is weird. I swear it was Kopitar who took the opening faceoff, though. I could have just totally not been paying attention. 12 minutes left in this first game. We got a 1-1 hockey game. Beautiful tying goal there by Adrian Kempe, and no shutout here tonight from either side, to be fair. Dubois looking to try and find somebody in front, gets it poked away, then gets pushed to the ground for good measure. Patches playing in his, I don't even know what year he's playing in. The dude fell apart once he left Montreal. What a little falling shot there by why is my guy poke checking so much? We need a stretcher. We need a stretcher. All right. Well, we got a 5-on-4 for as long as this guy is glitched out. I think he's going to hold the puck, unfortunately. What am I witnessing there? All right, we found our first. Stop showing this. I'm not even in the conversation, man. There's no way. Also, Bedard has like 50 points. Why is he not the top of your list, Cheryl Pounder? Like, come on. I have no idea what I just witnessed. I think that was Andersley stuck with his stick straight up in the air, doing the worm or humping the ice. I don't even know what I just witnessed, but that was interesting. All right, Kempe. Yep. Based on Kempe playing right here with Arvidsson. Wait, what is this? Okay, now I'm just confused. I think we might have a lot of injuries. Arvidsson, I don't know if I've seen Arvidsson, and I don't think Kopitar. Is there a way to view lines? Game stats. No, there's no way to view. That's kind of stupid. Whatever. We'll have to pay attention here and see. Okay, Anderson Dole. Like, what line are we getting out here? Is this a fourth line? I don't think I've ever seen a fourth line play in a Be a Pro Goalie career before. Anderson Dolan. Was that Grunstrom and Brassard are on the ice? I don't know where we are in the schedule. Did we trade away every player? Or is everybody legitimately just injured? Okay, this is kind of cool and crazy. Who's Tanan? Ow. All right, well, seemingly our team is just made very differently here because I don't think I've ever seen this line combination. I don't think I've ever seen Tynan play, Tynan. Who the heck is this guy?
He looks like he's playing with a little more confidence tonight, and he's looking for his first NHL goal. He's possessing the puck and he's driving.
He's looking for his first NHL goal. So we got a kid on our team. Okay, this is a little concerning now. Trying to make a push for the playoffs, and if we have a lot of injuries or the coach is just trying new things, maybe we traded away. I don't know. I'll have to look at the lineups after this game. Mackenzie Blackwood in the net for the Islanders. We got a 1-1 hockey game with 2 minutes left on the first period with all sorts of lineups. So this might be our top line, and if it is, we got Dubois, Lizotte, and Byfield. What? I'm concerned. You're going to see a little bit of concern coming from me here. Pacioretty with a horrible backhand. Drew Doughty skates the puck up to Dubois. Lizotte. I wonder if that game before Dallas, it took a while to simulate. I am wondering if that was the trade deadline, and we may have shipped our entire freaking team here. Oh, this could be concerning. Making a push for the playoffs. Okay, I got to remind myself, this is kind of exciting. I mean, I don't control the franchise, so they're allowed to do whatever the hell they want to do, but I do not see Arvidsson. I do not see Kopitar. I do not see Deneau. And I don't see... Do we even see Fiala on the ice? Okay, let's have a look at the first unit here. So the first unit is Kempe. Okay, so Fiala's here. I think either... I'm hoping it's just an injury for Arvidsson and Kopitar. I can't see them getting rid of both of them. But that may have been the trade deadline, and we may have had some moves. Or we just have multiple injuries after that Dallas game. This is gonna be an interesting exploration mission after this game. Oh baby, things are heating up in the NHL. So yeah, definitely don't see Deneau, definitely don't see Arvidsson, definitely don't see Kopitar. Okay. It's an interesting play if anything happened move-wise. 18 minutes left here in the second. My whole brain is just focused on transactions possibly, or injuries. So the thing about injuries, if it is that's a little bit worrisome because Kopitar has been injured, if he is, 3 times this season and has missed some time, and he's getting older. That would suck. Oh, no, is that a penalty? No, we're good there. He just fell. Whew. It looked like the stick got him, but he also was getting pushed. All right, here we go. Some good pressure on both ends of the ice. Just quick up and down, getting a shot, turning it over. Nothing sustained or threatening, but Lizotte now. At least we're getting more look at Lizotte. I actually think he's looked pretty good in this season when he has played. So maybe just a good series of events that get him and Byfield more involved. Because Byfield has also looked good. Here we go, Dubois streaking in. Dubois needs to shoot the puck more, man. Here we go, full pressure now. Anderson keeps the puck alive, gets it back to Drew Doughty, wrist it. He's had that lethal wrist shot for a couple games now. Grundstrom now involved as well. Dubois, use your stick, brother. Oh my God, use your stick, brother. Okay, I will shut up. Carl Grundstrom now on a line with Pierre-Luc Dubois. Dubois uses his speed and aggression, gets the puck away, and passes it literally on the doorstep of Sorokin right to Grundstrom. Perfect tape to tape, and that is his 9th goal as he is elevated into a top 6 role here as well. So I mean, it's showing you everybody on that leaderboard. I gotta think it's injuries. I think we were already past the trade deadline. I could be crazy. I think the trade deadline, like, we're in March, so like When is the trade deadline? Is it end of February or is it end of March? Let's see. NHL trade deadline. It was March 8th. Oh wait, that's no, if it's March 8th. Ooh, that may have been the deadline. No joke. That Dallas game would have been close to the March 8th. That's what it's saying for the 2023-2024 NHL trade deadline is March 8th. Oh no. Oh no. All right, well, we're going to find out. I guess I got to get focused back in the game. We got a 2-1 hockey game. You guys might see some fireworks here on the team shortly. Tanan looking for his first NHL goal. I just think that's too many bodies to be injured. Like, I'm counting 4 or 5 bodies. This is gonna be interesting. All right, here we go. Face-off zone. Face-off in the offensive zone. You got Anderson, Dolan, that Tanan, and Grundstrom as a line here. Probably our third line. Mackenzie Blackwood with the save. Ooh, baby, this could get exciting. Doesn't look like our defense changed. I'm still seeing Anderson with Doughty, and I'm still seeing Gavrikov with... Actually, I'm not sure who he's playing with, but... Was it Connaughton? Was Connaughton playing with him? I think he was. Grundstrom now getting involved in this game. Passes it to Tanan. This kid looks good. 19-91. All right, these guys are feeling themselves all of a sudden. Good effort there. Sorokin's down and out. Anderson Dolan can't get a stick. We got full pressure again. Oh, he kicked it out a little bit too soon. Well, hey, we're feeling it here. Whatever happened, the team's looking all right, I must say. Some new faces that we haven't seen before. Again, these could have been some of our fourth liners. We know Grundstrom was on the team. We know Anderson Dolan was on the team. If this is an actual rookie that is coming up in the LA system, Kevin Fiala steps on the ice and he gets a pass from Tanan. Is that how you say that? Tanan? Let me know if that's a real prospect for LA, and let me know if he's actually decent. Like, is he something to keep an eye on? Kevin Fiala buries his 19th of the season. Beautiful play there. I mean, this is just some aggressive play in... Wait, I thought they said Sorokin was starting. I'm so confused what's happening. I just realized I was saying Mackenzie Blackwood earlier, but oh, maybe it was just the intro said that Sorokin was like a star player, but it's Mackenzie Blackwood getting the start. Well, he might be pulled here soon if the team just continues to batter him with scoring chances, because this is a really fun second period we got brewing here from the LA Kings. A new look line system. We got some life in our legs. Like, we look like a fast team all of a sudden. Kempe skating in, tries giving it back to Fiala. Had an open net, just the puck squirted a little bit wide. Pellick now skating in, gets absolutely drilled in the offense, or in the neutral zone, and that's what I'm talking about. When the D's activated, they do not wait. They come to you. Oh, puck squirts between my pads. I think that was our own defenseman who tried poking it clear. What a play, man. I mean, that's just another... That's Matt Martin scoring on us. Oh, no. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. I don't even want to watch it, dude. It's a good play. I'm at a position. Easy goal by him, but holy jump-ins. That's gross. That is gross, Mike. You just let Matt Martin, the plug... I mean, he was always good for the Islanders. I couldn't stand him when he was on Toronto. To be fair, our coaching staff did not know how to use them properly. All right, boys. We were playing fast pace. Let's continue. We're giving up a little too many scoring chances here. 1:37 left in the second period. I hope I don't come back to bite me playing that puck. You know what this jersey reminds me of? This alternate jersey here? All right, I'm going to hold it this time. From behind, does this gray and black jersey not look like a gray Crayola pencil crayon? Like a crayon. I don't know. It looks exactly like a gray Crayola crayon. Kind of funny. Just noticed it. That glove of mine might be the worst thing since James Reimer I've ever seen. That is actually kind of unbelievable that goal just beat my goalie glove side again. Look at this. Great play. I mean, it's a good passing play. I'm maybe slightly out of position. I'm far enough up in my crease. And like, bro, what effort is that? You're going, oh my God, we need that glove way the fuck up. I'm going to throw in a swear word there because that is just embarrassing. That's my fault, team. That is my fault. That is gross. And all of the steam we had is just seemingly gone after a really bad couple goals. Oh, they really make you work for your glove saves, don't you? Don't they? Like, our glove high is not bad anymore, but that glove low is like an 82 overall, and it still feels like it's the worst thing I've ever had. That's tough, guys. Sorry about that one. That one's on me. We got a tie hockey game here. Very, very interesting one developing out of Los Angeles. Players missing from your lineup. Some great offense. Some bad goaltending. And we are not done yet as things kick off really hot here again with this Kempe line. Wow, I can't believe I just got burned by a fucking nobody. Yeesh. All right, enough's enough. Kevin Fiala skating it in. We gotta figure out our stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Slightly out of position. It might not look like much, but I was a little bit right there. I needed to be more center. But that glove, dude, that's bad. Third period hockey. Can't have things like that happen. Let's focus up here. Bo Horvat skating in. Goes for the glove and still unable to get a good piece on it. Well, they definitely have the scouting report on me because every one of their goals pretty much, except with the exception of the Matt Martin one, all their chances, I should say, have come to that glove side, and they are getting some awkward bounces off of it. So you got to give them credit. They've done their homework. They know where to shoot. Could be completely random, but I mean, I've been tested there a lot this game. Here we go now, Doughty. Over to Kevin Fiala. Still very much in this game. I mean, it's 3-3. Not what I want to see for my numbers, but at the end of the day, I'm glad that the offense got going because that game that we started last was really bad. Byfield now. Big slap shot. Rebound. Blackwood dives on that. Smartly corrals it and just hangs on to it. 13:59 in the period. We'll see. I mean, you add 5 minutes, take 5 minutes off this clock, and you're into the next goal kind of category. But as you just saw at the end of that second period, I guess anything is possible. Here we go. Mikey Anderson with a big shot. Whew. I'm liking this Byfield line. They're energetic and young. I like it's so weird. Oh my gosh, I just dragged that puck out with my pads. Saw it go right, grabbed it, and threw it left. I didn't have control of it, but... Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Big saves there. Moment to breathe. Here we go, Connaughton now. So Connaughton's still there. So him and Gavrikov haven't changed. So defense looks the exact same. So whatever happened to our forwards and our forwards only. Oh, not a lot on that one. Patch ready now. Trying to get involved for his team. A lot of mad dash scrambling as Bo Horvat and Anders Lee are just scrambling to get that puck past me. Another couple good This is where, well, you see it in the bottom left. Clutch time. Got to be clutch for the team. Kevin Fiala now up to Gavrikov. Kempe. Nice little dangle. Ooh, that almost worked out nicely as Gavrikov jumped up. Almost got the loose puck. Adrian Kempe goes for a little skate. Gets the puck back. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. It was so beautiful. Here we go. Kaliev working with the puck. Gets it back to Mikey Anderson. Oh, here we go. No, he had him beat too. Good effort by Mackenzie Blackwoods to squeeze the pads. Felt it trickling past him and able to pull that off the goal line. Big hit there. 23 points there by Adam Pellich. Defenseman though, so I mean, not a bad number of points, nearing 40. I mean, Islanders suck, dude. There's no explaining. Like, they at least in this game, they really look bad. Unfortunately, I think the difference right now is, I would say the Matt Martin goal, but I mean, it still was a nice play. It was just stupid how it all transpired. But that goal that I let in is it's a difference maker, man. That's a slap shot from the point that I have to be able to get a glove on. Good stick there by Quinn Byfield to break that up. We got Pierre-Luc Dubois now. He'll just dump and chase as the rest of his line looks to change. Byfield and Lizotte both on the ice now. Wallstrom. We'll get a good glove on that. I'm going to pass that out because nobody's on that right side for the Islanders. Lizotte goes for a skate. 2:50 left on the clock. Definitely a next goal wins kind of territory. Pollock. They know that glove is a weakness, man. Ryan Pollock skates in and just risks it cleanly by us. Out deep, challenging him, and I mean, that's just another horrible, I'm in perfect position on the top left of the paint. And I just, dude, this glove needs to be thrown in the trash, man. Holy jumpins. That is a bad late period goal to give up. Oh, I feel like I've let the team down. Damn it, dude. Oh, this is not what you needed from me. We needed to be better than this. I was so optimistic going into this video. I mean, yeah, the offense fell apart as well on top of our bad play in the last game. But I mean, we got 3 goals here, and I've let in some weak, fluffy goals. And it works cleanly there, so it still works. We know it can make saves. And unfortunately, unless we get, no, that's going to be it. Another loss, back-to-back losses as Kevin Fiala is limping off the ice. So some crazy news here as we lose our 2nd straight game after winning 4 straight. Kevin Fiala, if we already are plagued by injuries and trades, oh no, this could be, well, unfortunately, I mean, it's a poor effort, man. You guys have seen it. You guys have seen it. I've seen the comments. We need to get that glove figured out. That is by far the worst display of glove attempts that I've ever seen. And I mean, give it to Pollock. He literally threw it exactly where he needed to. So I'm going to simulate to the next game because I want to make sure. So I'm not going to simulate the game. Let's view lines. Okay, so the New York Islanders tough this one out and they get the 2 points. Oh my god, they traded with the Bruins. St. Louis takes this one after coming up big in the shootout. The Devils took to the ice to lock. Is there a way to view all of the trades again? Let me see. No way. No way, dude. Breaking news out of LA. Forget the back-to-back losses. That's one thing we got to figure out. It would seem that our GM has, in my opinion, taken us out of a race for playoffs. That means, based on this, based on going to even strength and then also going to scratched, right? So first of all, who's our goalie if he's scratched? So we have Spencer Knight. So big trade. We have Spencer Knight playing for us, which I don't even know if he's starting goalie caliber right now. We have Derek Brassard injured or out with Jay Spence as well, which means they traded away. Oh my God. They traded away our specialist in, I can't believe this. I'm going blank here. Deneau, our specialist, traded. Arfredson, who had an unbelievable second half of the year since coming back from injury, traded. Our captain, our freaking captain, Anze Kopitar, traded. This is unreal. We have nobody. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up this video here. But, I mean, yeah, the story of the day is some brutal gameplay. Some back-to-back losses after back-to-back or 4 straight wins. Not our greatest game, but LA looking to make the playoffs. Seemingly given up on by the GM. Well, we're going to have to see what this transpires to. Myself and Knight being the new tandem as they look to shake things up in LA. This could be a long-term plan by the GM, but wow, oh wow, ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect to see that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like the video. We got to get some better hockey here going in the next video with the new teammates in front of us. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll catch you back here in the next one. See ya. Holy cow.